Hey guys, how you doing, viewers? Welcome to my channel, and this is going to be an update to the cryptocurrency, the collapse. I mean, it was literally a big time collapse in certain cryptos, and starting to maybe possibly gain momentum again. But there was a crypto that I actually told people about before. And if you had got in early and you had got to the end of it, you would have ended up making profit on it. But right now, it is literally gone to almost zero. It's got to a point right now, it's almost gone totally worthless. And I can only say that I've lost a lot of money on it. Okay. I just want to be blunt and transparent to who I am and show literally the if you have a look here, Lunar Terra at the particular time when I bought it was $6 and it went up to $120, and I had a nice profit going on there with Lunar Terra. But if you have a look now, this is what it's worth. It's not even a penny. It's literally destroyed itself. And if you have a look at my portfolio, you can see I'm losing $9,000 because of it, with other ones as well. But overall, all I can say is thank God that I actually had put a lot of this money into the profit from my other coin into buying this actual coin itself, Luna. Now, the thing is, why did it crash? Number one, they have what you call the peg, and the peg is like an insurance or a kind of an exchange. And I'll just give you some information what I mean by that. It's fine. So if we look at right now, we'll see this is how much it's actually crashed. This possibly is going to get delisted by the other platforms because it's not performing. Does that mean you're going to lose all your money out of it? And the question to that and the answer to that is no, you're not. There are some exchanges that still are going to be able to use, but once they delist it, that means you cannot buy it from them anymore. You cannot trade, you cannot transfer through their exchanges because they have delisted it off their platform, and they won't recognize it because of what happened. So what happens usually, it gets to a point that once it goes devalued to zero, they usually delist it straight away. But there's even like security risk in some of these exchanges that when it gets to a certain point, they'll delist it at all because they see it as a concern of their people that are buying it, their members, and the people that are investors in their exchanges are losing out on it. So they delist it straight away. So they don't show something as being something that is not genuine. Okay, so they'll delist it. Now, what happens is that the Lunar itself, you'll see right now under the coin market cap, it's not even worth a penny. It is going back up, and hopefully, as long as it stays and all these zeros here, that they don't go to zero, because then Luna is totally going to be worthless. There's nothing left of it. But there's nothing left of it really anyway in my platform because it's worth not even pennies to me anymore. I'm going to rely on it. The only thing I could say in regards to this, that I was able to pick it up when it went down, and hopefully it's going to go back up again. And I can't guarantee that, and I never will guarantee. This could be a total crash. This could take ages before it comes back. And what happened was it was a peg that caused it. And so what is a peg? What does a peg actually mean? and you'll see what a peg is, that it is literally a pegged cryptocurrency is an encryption-secured digital medium of exchange whose value is tied to that of some other medium of exchange, such as gold or the currency of a given nation. Okay, so what it actually means is that they had their own coin, their in currency that you could change it over to an actual like an exchange of it. Like you have USDT, you have the United States one that you can transfer over exchanges into coins. That's what they're trying to bring into the actual system of changing the monetary value of paper money into a virtual currency. And it's in plan right now. But if something like this happens, can you imagine how much people are going to lose money? And that's why it's so volatile for them to want to try to do this at the moment, because people can crash the system so bad that the economy just would literally fall. We can blame this on Ukraine. We can blame this on the economy. We can blame this on inflation. But literally someone has sabotaged Lunar to the point that what they did, they made it worthless. And they've probably bought a massive amount of it now. And possibly will it go up or will it go kaput? That I just don't know. And I'm hoping and praying that what I said, it is actually going to go back up again and people are actually going to start making money out of it. But the peg became useless. And if anybody had money in the peg, which is the trading, okay, of the Lunar itself, and it's not worth anything anymore at this particular time, and dependent on how it continues to keep going, it might not be worth anything. It's a gamble, guys, okay? You could get in now and buy it, and if it goes up, you could make a killing if it goes back up again, but you could lose your pants too, but you're not going to lose a lot of money on it right now, because if you're looking at the value of it, right now they have ceased any buying on it because it's so low at the moment. If they have someone buy it, they could literally take over the platform and wipe it out, bankrupt it. Okay, so the owner of this Lunar themselves actually invested all their surplus of Bitcoin to keep this afloat, so the peg doesn't get to a point that it's worthless. So they're keeping it, and they literally froze the peg and the coin, so no one can buy, trade, or do anything with it because they're scared of it just totally losing value. And it's very, very concerning in what happened here, and it affected a lot of other Bitcoins as well, a lot of other coin currencies, crypto, in regards to this. The Bitcoin itself is gone back up again. It went down to 28 or 26,000, and it's gone back up to 30, so it's starting to make its way up again. Dogecoin got hit pretty bad, and it is starting to make its way up a little bit more again. You know, Elon Musk has actually said this is going to be one of the best focuses on this coin as being a stable coin, and whether it's all hype on what he says and being the richest man in the world, that he's talking about Dogecoin, if it goes up, then he's going to make a whole heap of money. If it doesn't go up and it goes down, then he's got so much money that he just burns it off anyway. But to us people like us and our hard-working money, it kills us when we see something like this happen. You know, and I have 2,835 still invested in it. You'll have a look at there, and I have almost like 31,000 Dogecoin. If it goes up, great. You know, this is going to be a good one for me, and I'm continuing to buy it and putting on a direct buy every week. continue to buy it, whether it goes up or goes down. You ride the bumps and the curves, and when it goes up and stabilizes and back down, then you make a profit. If it goes up, then you balance yourself out by continuing to do that. Okay, so it's one you got to watch out for. Again, it's cheap to get into right now. You're looking at only 9 cents, and for each Dogecoin, I will always put a disclaimer in that if you lose on these things, that's not up to me. I have not put you in a position of losing. Okay, it's the crypto itself. I'm not guiding you into buying something. I'm telling you, if you have some money to invest and you do not have any fear of losing it and you can afford to put something into it, this might be the time to get into it. Okay, so all I can say is what happened was the peg is supposed to be that you can transfer your coin into an actual an exchange of the US DT, I think it's called. Let me double check. Now, if you read here, the cryptocurrency lunar is now almost worthless after controversial stablecoin it is linked to loses the peg. So Luna is a sister cryptocurrency of controversial stablecoin Terra USD has collapsed to nearly zero. So the UST is the actual exchange that you could have put your money into and kept it safe, and vice versa, you can put it from the UST into the coin. Okay, so right now they're both collapsed. So that means whatever money that you had in the peg at the particular time for safety features, and if you decided you wanted to put it into that, you've just lost all your cryptocurrency of Luna, just as you've lost your actual coins itself. But you haven't totally lost it as yet, unless they finish it and say, that's it, they've lost too much money, we're going to collapse this thing, and that's going to be it. So everybody loses their money, their coin, which, that's going to be a big headache for a lot of people. The USD stablecoin lost its $1 peg, so it's basically worthless. Whatever you could have put in that was worth for the coin itself of Luna, if it was $1 for a coin, you could have put it into the UST and kept it there for safeguard. Okay, but unfortunately, that doesn't even amount to $1 anymore. It's amounting to zero. So everything is basically worthless right now. I am going to continue with it. At this particular time, what I did was, if you have a look, I originally had $70. 70 coins on Voyager. And now it's devalued to such a point, I actually put some more into it and transferred out of some of my other dodgy coin and put back into it to give me a possible chance. If you have a look, it's even gone down further. Oh no, actually it went up. Actually, we actually made a couple $100. It was 9,000 down, but anyway, it's going up and down like a yo-yo right now. But if you have a look again, it's not, you can't buy it right now. Okay, you cannot buy that coin. They've taken it off until they see it go back up again. But if you have a look, my 2,100 and 75 now lunar that I have is worth 1 or 4. It just went up. It went back down. 4 cents. That was originally $7,000 worth of lunar that I had. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't pull out. It was so quick. I couldn't get in there and freeze my coin to the point that, I would have had to sell it straight away, and I couldn't get in there, and I lost out big time. So cryptocurrency is very, very volatile. You can make a lot of money with it, but you can literally lose a lot of money out. You're almost looking at it. It's gone up 310.4%, but it hasn't even scratched the surface of a penny yet. It's got a long, long, long way to head up. It really does. People right now, if they are buying it at this time and it goes back up to where it was, are going to make a fortune out of it. If it goes back up. And this is the thing. How long is this actually company going to be able to hold off from this crash? And how much Bitcoin do they have to be able to continue to invest back into it, to hold it and stabilize it so it doesn't crash? And they will try to keep it at that point. You will see the last digits, and once those digits go to zero, that's it, we're done. They'll probably pull the plug on it. But right now they're holding on to it and putting a lot of money in it to keep it. But is this a warning? This is an update of I still have to play with on my portfolio, and I take a lot of actually money out when I actually profit and put it back into other coins. So I'm really not losing a great deal because I use profit to make profit with that coin. So I really only invested close on, I think, like for that coin itself, I invested, it was probably close on maybe $2,000, I'll say, give and take $2,000 on it. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what you've actually put into it, and if you get hit, you get hit. Simple as that. So right now I have a value of $8,044, which was $22,000. So I've been hit pretty hard over the last year with my cryptocurrency, from a 22 grand down to a value of 8,000, and was told to hold in there and stay in there, and that's what I did. But unfortunately, this is what's happened. So can't cry over spilt milk. You get dealt the cards. Sometimes they win, sometimes it's a gamble, sometimes they lose. I'm going to stay in there, and hopefully that one of the other coins will go back up so I can actually get my money back with something else. Hopefully Doji will go up, or VGX, the platform that I'm on right now, will go back up, which will give me some money back. But right now, yep, I got hurt. I got hurt big time, and I'm sure a lot of people, others too. Now, SHIB itself, again, right now is starting to go up, but it's got a long way to go up too. It crashed big time as well, but I have 83 million of those, and I'm not going to burn them. I'm going to hold on to them unless it goes completely. Again, it is a value of $1,150 right now. That's what it is. So if it goes up, then maybe I'll get my money back what I lost out on the other one. So I'm just hoping on that and praying that will happen. Or like I said, one of those other coins that I can look at and see is starting to make its way up. One that I was told to watch right now is under the Tron platform, and is TRX. They said that was going up. That is starting to make a move. If you have a look here, from here, in 1 hour's time, it's actually spiking. So it's still losing out on for me. It's making $20. I actually just bought some more of this, and hopefully this one is going to move up. So again, I will actually reinvest in something that possibly is going to give my actual crypto back to me. So that's it, guys. This is the update on it, and I said I'd do an update if I got a big crash, and this is one of the big crashes. I just hope and pray it goes back up. All right. Any comments, guys? Please comment and let me know how you went. I would like to know how you guys have survived in this crypto boom and now the crypto crash. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless.